Hi Leo, this is Krista, and here are your September 2019 tarot messages. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. I wanted to let everyone know that I'm now posting daily free tarot readings on my Instagram account. You can follow me at Radical Angel 33. I'm also on Facebook at Radical Angel, as well as Twitter at Radical Angel. So what does Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs need to know for September 2019? Messages for Leo. September. Leo, September. I'm going to be doing a slightly shorter reading, 4 cards with the tarot today, just because we're pulling some additional messages from our oracle. And if you check out your Instagram readings, those are really detailed and in-depth, and again, daily. So lots of information there every day. This is just to get us through the month. What can you expect for the month of September? All right, Leo. See if these jump out in your reading today, but moving away from something that doesn't serve you emotionally in favor of emotional fulfillment. That's nice to see. Let's see if this shows up in your reading today. All right, Leo, we're going to be looking at past, present, future, and advice energy. And as always, I'll get some cards from the bottom of the deck for general energy to support these cards for you today. Ooh. And then at the bottom of the deck here, we have, could be dealing with a Cancerian, Cancer Ruled Chariot here, and then something that's sort of, feeling bound up, feeling trapped in your own head. It could be moving forward. It could be an actual vehicle. You could be uptight or, sort of stressed out or worried about a vehicle or about this person or about moving away from this person or moving on from them. But in your own head, there's something that's going on in your own mind about it. It's almost like it's a trap. Like you can't get away from this person, or you can't get away from this sense of victory, or you're sort of maybe thinking negatively about a victory here, or a victory that you thought you were going to meet with doesn't come through, and you're trying to decide or determine why that didn't work out. But Leo, that's really interesting energy, to say the least there. Let's look at how those cards are going to play against the other cards here. We do have two major arcanas, of course, with the Chariot, and then here with the Tower. The Tower sits in your future, which is pretty amazing, just because universe or source or God, however you look at that, feels very strongly that something that wasn't built to last here is going to be wiped out. And it's not like you get a choice, and it's not like you see it coming. So that is peculiar energy. We also have a little bit of sweetness here, something developing in the heart. This is just some energy you're leaving. And then this really cold, calculating energy following this fall. So it could be like something is coming to light here as well. It's like, feeling independently strong or wealthy or in control here. I think things are going to be switched up for you, at least by the end of the month. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that something, or someone will be telling a specific truth that no one can get away from, right? And it's like facing the truth could be a major component of the month for you in September. So energy that you're moving out of, or past energy here, is the Page of Cups. So this is super sweet. These are like murmurings of love, messages of love. It could be someone younger than you. It could be your own child. It could even be an aspect of yourself. It could even be a sense of innocence about yourself, or a beginning of an emotional growth for you. On the other hand, if you are a mature Leo watching this, it could be that this is, deep within your own heart, or something that you seek. You need to have communication here, or try to let someone else, or someone is trying to let you know how they really feel about you. This is a really nice, sweet energy card. So it's really curious that you're coming out of this really big sweetness into the present, right? Which is this is the impact. You feel very secure. You feel very independently wealthy, very self-satisfied. This is due to a lot of hard work. This is really sitting pretty. It's the accolades, it's the accoutrement, right? You have all the bells and whistles now. You can show off a little bit. So this is really nice to have in the present. But like I said, we have some really interesting, I would say, and you can even see just even with the colors. I mean, there's very, very similar colors as well. Because these are sitting next to each other and because the tower is slated in the future, I'm going to suggest that this is influencing something falling apart. So if you have something to say here, or if you've been holding something in, or something's been keeping you sort of stressed out in your own head about, like I said, this person or a home situation moving forward, or a sense of victory, right? Because the 9 here would be like perfect health and wealth. The 10 would be perfect health and wealth. It's almost like you're almost there, but you need to face this. Something's going to be shown to you or given to you or provided because the universe has a plan, and that is it's going to tear something down here that doesn't work anymore or doesn't belong in your life anymore. And like I said, I suggest very strongly that it has to do with the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords could be an Aquarian. All the kings rule the fixed sign, so you could be dealing with an Aquarian here. It could be your energy as well. It could be something that you're facing that's going to impact this, or because of this fall, it's going to turn you into someone who's a little bit more hardened, but ultimately someone who tells the truth. So, I mean, there is always a trade-off and there's always a payoff. There's always a price. So if there's a truth being told right now or something you just strictly can't get away from anymore, yes, this could be a legal issue. It's just something that we can't escape. We have to face. This is a severe card. Like I said, there could be a coldness to it, but ultimately this is a person that you're going to have to trust, who has the truth and reality as outcomes. This is someone who can face the truth and tell the truth. This is a very learned intellectual as well. A lot of intellectual power behind the King of Swords. Holy smokes. I think, you know, in one word, I might sum up your month, at least in September, from what I'm seeing for the month. And remember to check your daily readings. Not all of this is going to happen in one day. But at least throughout the month, you may feel the impacts of these energies. And essentially what they're saying is there could be some severe impacts this month. Something here with regard to the heart, or messages of sweetness or compassion or even love, could have been too immature. Could have been immature, could have been, I think immature is the best way to put it. I'm not going to overthink that too much. It's just something young, someone younger than you, someone youthful, even someone, even though I'm not seeing a 6 of Cups here, I would even suggest someone from your past, right? But it has something to do, the Tower is literally sitting over this message of compassion, love, or sweetness. So something's gonna come to light here. I would get your faculties together and get your sources and facts together, because someone could be taking you to task this month, or you could be taking someone else to task. Someone has done their research. Here you have blessed. Yeah, I mean, this is really nice. Blessed comes out, it's a curious energy. Blessed comes out ostensibly when we don't deserve, you know, to have something positive happen, or, you know, we feel blessed or a small blessing comes our way and it's like we don't deserve it. I don't think that. I think everyone deserves to be blessed and have small blessings. But because of this energy, there's very, you know, I would even say upsetting energy. There's something that's, like I said, could even be catastrophic. It's going to be sudden for you. You know, it could even feel like there could be a small blessing or a blessing in disguise around it, as opposed to feeling like you don't deserve it. So maybe in a way, just look at it, something here as though it were a blessing in disguise if it were to fall apart. So we have our romance angels cards. If this isn't a romantic or a love situation for you, this could be about a creative venture or even about a child. So let's look at what these cards are saying. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. It's really, really important to let the past go at this time. I think this is what This is what the Tower could be indicating here as well. It's something that you just simply can't get away from. You can't run away from this. The truth is going to be told, or you're going to have to come to terms with what's in your own mind and face facts and get to the root of it, right? I mean, this is going on behind the scenes in your own head. So, help yourself out. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Yeah, I would get away from any sense of confusion. It's very interesting that the Eight of Swords, right? The Eight of Swords is the type of energy where you're stopping yourself. It's something going on in your own head, and it's a trap, but you've built it. So that may be hard to hear, and I'm sorry. But you can help yourself out, and truth is king. Remember, truth is king, and it will help you. Transmutation. You can really move away from something that isn't serving you anymore. I don't think you really have a choice in the matter, frankly, to be honest here, Leo. I think you've been putting something off, and it's just going to show up, and transmutation will occur. It could have something to do with healing, though, so maybe don't think negatively of it. I think what the monthly readings are helping everyone do is to sort of just create some sort of awareness or preparation for what may be forthcoming. So a transmutation, you're going to, and that's not transformation. Transmutation is taking something and making it something else. Beware that it's not a lie. Recall that this is a snake and the reputations they have. Be careful you don't take something that's true and create a lie out of it. You could transmute it that way, but I promise you, even if you do that or try that, or if someone tries it with you, this is a general reading, it won't last. It won't see the light of day, because truth is king. Remember that. And then nature. Nature is really important here. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You could have value systems being confronted at this time, but also nature therapy. Nature heals. You could find yourself in nature. You could even need or yearn for some nature therapy this month. So Leo, not the most settling month ahead. Like I said, check your daily readings. Lots of positive things are happening for you on the daily, and things you can check and assess for yourself every day, and then apply against your monthly reading as always. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really enjoyed reading for you, and I hope that you enjoyed it as well. I will see you in the next video. Take excellent care. Bye for now.